At the end of the day,
people doing virtual hangouts and these virtual
at the end of
cocktails and happy.
At the end of the day, it's a good thing that you're not a Geo. That's all I'm believing. All right,
dude. I was thinking that more and more.
Holy cow! Holy cow, man!
Something happened, and I was thinking that. Oh yeah, it was the Patriots. I mean, this is a good segue.
Yes.
The Patriots trade with Gronkowski. Because
he said, "Man, I would rather not trade Gronk at all, and we just go sit here and just, yeah."
I mean, there's an element. So there's a lot to this trade, actually.
And for those that don't know,
as weird as it sounds, it's a really simple trade, but there's a lot at play here.
And so for the people that don't know, Gronk was traded to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It was Gronk and a 7th round pick for the Buccaneers' 4th round pick.
Yeah.
And some people felt that the Bucs drastically fleeced the Patriots. Other people thought that the Patriots did fine. I thought it was a win-win-win on all the courts.
Nah, the Bucs fleeced them, dude. I mean, Gronk. I mean, so we talked about this too, because people are firing out right now that Gronk's overrated. He's washed. He doesn't have it anymore. Gronk is, I think he's a top 3 tight end right now after Kittle and Kelsey.
I'm not opposed to it.
Is there someone you're taking over him?
You can throw Ertz in the conversation.
Okay, yeah, he's top 5. Let's just say
definitely top 5.
Lockdown top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5 tight end, and you got him for a 4th rounder, and he already has that connection with Brady. He's just lethal. He's a mismatch problem. He's top 5 right now, being away from the game. I mean, if he stays healthy and he gets cooking again, he's going to be the best in the game again.
Yeah, but I think this is where we differ.
For a 4th rounder, come on.
This is where we differ, and I think we talked about this a little bit as well off camera. There are a lot of variables with this Gronk trade. First off, Gronk was retired for a whole season.
Yes.
Secondly, Gronk has been beat up his whole career.
I'm getting from that is he's healthy now.
Okay, cool. He could be healthy now, but he's still been beat up. And he does have a very decorated injury past, meaning when we talk Big Ben, how many 16-game seasons has been played? We talked about it. Not a lot. Okay? So same concept with Gronk. How many 16-game seasons has Gronk played? Not a lot. He misses a ton of time. So all of that kind of plays into this thing. But what I was telling you is this, man. In terms of who had the most leverage in this thing, it was Gronk. Gronk said he wanted to play, but Gronk said, I'm only going to play for Tampa. So you can either, if you're the Patriots, you can either play hardball, not trade me. Okay, cool. But you're not getting anything out of this.
I feel like he wanted to play a little bit more than...
Okay, so why did he sit out a whole year then? If he wanted to play that bad.
I just don't think he wanted to be in New England.
Exactly.
I think he did need to recover a little bit,
but this is the thing. He didn't want to be in New England. So his thing was this. If you're not going to trade me to Tampa and you're not going to trade me at all, period, then I'll just never come back. I'm fine with that. And he already flirted.
I think deep down he wanted to play with Brady.
And you know why I know for a fact is because he already had hinted to this. Remember a couple years when they were going to trade him to Detroit. And he said, I'll retire now. If you're not going to send me where I want to go, if I can't play where I want to play, I'll retire. So he's already threatened this before. So he's already shown that I'm not afraid to go through with this either. And that's why I said he had leverage the whole time, because it was nothing that the Patriots could say to him that was going to change his mind. He's already proven that multiple occasions now.
Did you hear in his interview, though? He said even if Brady stayed in New England, he'd want to come back.
Well, okay. He says that now after the fact.
I just think I think he had an itch to come back and play.
It's easy to say it after the fact. That's all I'm saying. It's easy to say it after the fact. Where was all this beforehand? They even asked him, multiple times this all season. Hey, you coming back? Man, I'm good.
You can't show your hand that early.
All I'm saying is this, man. He had the most leverage. So for you to say that the Patriots should have tried to get more, what leverage did the Patriots have? That's what I'm asking you.
Just not letting him play. That's what
I'm saying. How's that leverage? Because you either going to get something or you're going to sit there with nothing. Yeah, right now, the Patriots had zero. They had zero. So by trading Gronk, you at least get something. You get a 4th round.
There's a connection to Gronk and there's a connection to Brady. All of a sudden, the Patriots and the Bucs are linked now. So there's a warfare going on between those two teams. So you don't want to give the other team weapons. You want to prove that, hey, we're the better organization. We're better than Tom. And
I don't understand though. Like, how do you make your organization better without acquiring assets? Because what asset would the Patriots have acquired if they don't make the trade?
I think giving a top 5 tight end though for a 4th rounder,
who was retired and has a very, very decorated injury past.
I'm just assuming he's going to be healthy though.
It's easy to assume that, and we always say I'm assuming he's healthy, but healthy can be your healthy week 1. How many 16-game seasons has he played? That's what I'm asking you.
I just think they could have got more.
In a perfect world, sure, you can hardball and try to get more, but if they didn't have leverage, how are you going to fuss for more?
I mean, I will give you two. It could be a little bit time sensitive just because the draft's coming up.
Yeah.
Today, literally.
Right.
So having that 4th round pick with the draft going on could be an asset.
This is my thing. How are you getting leverage out of this situation if you're the Patriots?
Just by holding them.
By holding him, but this is what I'm saying. If he's on
Here's the problem.
Wait a minute. This is what
because it has nothing to do with the Patriots. It's just trying to withhold good things from Brady. It's not. It has nothing to do with the Patriots getting better.
So that's why I'm not following you right now.
This is why I was like, I don't know if I'd be the best GM because it's. There's this grudge going on. There's this grudge going on between Belichick and Brady that is going on in my mind, which probably isn't even there.
I was about to say, who even made this up?
If I was the GM, though, still.
That would be terrible, man.
What?
It'd be terrible if you were the GM, man.
Yeah, because I would definitely be holding Gronk back from going to the Bucs and just trying to show
being spiteful to Gronk and Brady, but hurting your team in the process.
Yeah, it's like holding what do they say, a grain of salt or a grain of sand. Like, I just think I could have got more.
I personally think he was lucky to get the 4th.
Really?
What leverage did you have?
Me. I thought he would at least get OJ Howard.
Why? If you're Tampa, why am I giving up all that? He wants to be here, but I don't need him. Like you said, I got OJ Howard. I have weapons. Brady signed here because he saw what we already had. So I never felt the need that I gotta go and get this. I have to go and make him happy. No, he's already good. But I will say this. Hey, if he already said he wants to be here. So I'll throw you this. They probably didn't. I guarantee they didn't start with a 4th.
There's definitely something. I was thinking this the other day too. There's definitely something to be said from working or operating. Because this could even be a little life lesson here. Yeah. Working or operating from a place of abundance versus scarcity.
Yeah.
Where the Bucs are, it's house money.
Good. Yeah.
If you're working from a place of scarcity, I need a tight end. I need a tight end. I need a tight end.
That changes everything.
It does.
And when you look at the Patriots, we already talked, man. Are they comfortable with Jarrett Stidham as their quarterback, or are they going to try to make a move? Are they going to try to make some trades on draft day to potentially move up to get a quarterback? The more assets you have, the more availability you have to make those type of moves. So for them, they're looking at that 4th round pick like, okay, cool. But I'm sure the way the negotiation probably went was, all right, Gronk wants to get traded to Tampa. We want a 2nd round pick. Tampa says, we'll give you a 5th round pick. Hey, man, we want a 3rd round pick. All right, we'll go to a 4th round pick. All right, cool. That works right there. That's how it goes. Let's be real. The deal that you see on TV is not how the deal started. They didn't just call him and say, hey, we'll give you Gronk. I'll give you a 4th. All right, great. It's a great deal. Let's do it. No, it's give and take. So they probably did ask for a 1st round or a 2nd round here. But Tampa knew, hey, man, we got the leverage in this thing. So we're going to offer you a 5th or a 6th. You're not taking that? Okay, cool. We ain't going to give it to you all day. All right, wait a minute. All right, let's talk. Okay. What if you give us a 4th and we give you Gronk in a 7th? That work? All right, I guess so. That works. Like that, I'm telling you. So for you to just say I'm gonna play hardball with him, that's not the case, man. It's not how it works.
Well, here's another thing I will say. This could be, I guess, showing Belichick's sentiment on him moving on and what he thinks about Brady and Gronk and just Tampa in general. For him to give Gronk up like that quick, he's just thinking, all right, whatever,
But this is the thing. You act like Belichick has ever felt I have to keep certain players. We talk about how Belichick is the king of that.
It's been 20.
But don't act like through the 20 years he wasn't trying to get rid of Brady. He's been trying to do that.
Yeah.
So that's what, and he been trying to get rid of Gronk.
But for that little though, it's just
he already tried to get rid of both of those guys.
Yeah, but he would have got some major compensation at the time for them.
This is the thing. He doesn't care about players like he will get rid of anybody. And there's plenty of times we've seen guys come off with great seasons and he gets rid of them. He's like, I'm not tripping. That's Belichick.
Moss, Welker.
Right. Even we had a guy when we were in Buffalo, Mark Anderson. He played for New England. He ended up having 13 sacks the year they lost in the Super Bowl. 13 sacks. It's like, let him walk. I'm not tripping on that. Like, he doesn't care. That's his whole thing, man. Like, he's going to find guys in the draft. He's going to find veteran players that are going to come in, fit the scheme, and he's going to have success. That's what he does. So I think you and a lot of fans, man, y'all hold a lot more weight in, man, this guy really values this play. He would never give them up. And it's like
the worth of player. Dude, I mean, I was
he's been trying to get rid of these guys before.
Well, I was shocked when AB went for a third rounder. Like that was crazy to me.
It's different, man.
No, it definitely, I was thinking, man, he should be at least worth like a first rounder and give us some more picks. But yeah, I guess situations dictate that more.
Who has the leverage? Contracts. If you're Oakland, going back to the AB situation, I don't need to go first because I know for a fact AB doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
He wants to go.
He's wilding out.
So either they're going to cut him and I can get him for the low, or I'm going to offer this third round pick and we're going to make moves that way. But hey, for a fact, he's going to be gone. So the Steelers have no leverage. So the Steelers can either...
Were they going to send... Was it Buffalo for like a fourth or fifth rounder? Yes.
So it was like you're either going to cut him and walk away with nothing, or you're going to at least trade him and get something in return. That's the whole name of the game. You either could leave with nothing or you could leave with something. You see it all the time in the NBA too, right? Hey, man, they're going to trade this guy last year of his contract. He's probably not going to re-sign. They're going to trade him for some picks. Like, that's the name of the game. You trade him for whatever you can get and you roll with it that way, because otherwise you're going to get stuck with nothing. And now you've not only lost a crazy talented person, but now you don't even have nothing to compensate for that. And now you're going to hope that a comp pick is going to do justice. No, come on, baby. No.
Well, it's definitely going to be interesting just to see how the Patriots play out, because I mentioned this in the past with people my age and having Ben as our quarterback. We don't know anything else. And it's kind of the same thing with the Patriots. I mean, there's talk about, Belichick, he's got this great system, but I haven't seen him do it with any other quarterback outside of Brady. Obviously, Castle that 1 year, but sustained success and being able to really prove it like that. Because he had his stint with the Browns. He kind of turned them around, but then they fired him. And then he was all over the place with Parcells after that. And then he finally got a shot with New England. And Brady's been the guy. So I'll be interested just to see how that all plays out and see if he is. I mean, I'm sure he knows more than me about
just a little bit, right? Just a little bit more.